Florence exists to help provide people with the care and dignity that they deserve. And we do that by building the technology to power the health and social care workforce. 5 years ago when we started Florence, I was working in the NHS as a doctor. I was doing my surgical training and I experienced firsthand some of the extreme pressures that the healthcare workforce are under and some of the real challenges that they face, especially to do with temporary staff. So with my co-founder Dan, who was the chairman of a housing charity at the time, we decided to build Florence, a platform to connect nurses and care workers to healthcare providers looking to fill extra shifts.
Before my time here at Florence, I've been in social care compliance. I've been doing it for the past 5-6 years. I particularly like auditing and compliance around social workers within NHS and local authority. The reason why I came to Florence is because I saw an opportunity to make an impact and grow a department within Florence.
So I started doing computer science at university, and after that I went to work for Amazon for a couple of years as a software developer. I joined some startups and I really love that kind of fast-paced startup world, and that's what brought me here to Florence.
I'm Ellie. I joined Florence in 2019. I started as a customer success executive in the carer team. Last year I moved to onboarding and compliance lead, where I oversaw all of our onboarding and compliance for our nurses and carers. And then about 5 months ago I joined the people team. So I deal with all of people experience and kind of anything HR related. And in a couple of months' time, I'm going to be our newest associate product manager in our tech team.
My last role before Florence was as an Android engineer at ASOS.com. So lots of building features and a really large audience to kind of serve. I kind of got to the point where I wanted to do something perhaps a bit more meaningful and impactful, but I wasn't really sure what it was. Funnily enough, Florence approached me, and when I kind of saw the name of the company and the brand, what they were trying to do, plus a chat with the CEO, I think I was sold. I thought, yeah, let's try something different.
Before Florence, I had a background in financial services, startups and technology companies within product-based roles. The reason I came to Florence is my last role. I realised I wanted to do something that was solving a problem which was not being looked at all by many people.
So I was a branch manager for Enterprise Rent-A-Car. So I went through their graduate management scheme, spent 5.5 years with them.
Straight out of university, I went to Monzo and I worked in their social media team. And then I moved into some more finance stuff. I worked with a crypto company and I was their social media manager. But I didn't really find it as rewarding. While it was interesting, it didn't fulfill me at all. So I moved over to Florence.
So I actually worked in the cycle industry for 8 years in retail, and then I decided to make a career change and went through a boot camp for 12 weeks. Totally pivoted into becoming a coder, software engineer. I really like the autonomy that I get given, and that means that I can basically work through a really tricky problem myself and approach it in my own way, but still have resources and support if I struggle with it or find something difficult. But it's very rewarding at the end of it to come up with a solution ultimately fun.
I wouldn't say I expected to join the tech team, but I think the one thing that I would say about Florence is there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of growth.
The day in the life of a social media manager is very varied, which is one of the things I love about my job.
So my favourite thing about working at Florence is being able to be very hands-on and part of a continually growing company.
Of all Florence's core values, I resonate the most with embrace adventure.
The core value that resonates with me the most at Florence is building a positive team.
Sure, my favourite core value is ask another question.
If I had described Florence with one word, I think it would be empowering.
Fun, exciting,
collaborative.
So if I had one word to describe my time at Florence, I'd say opportunity.
If I had one word to describe Florence, it'd be unicorn, because who doesn't want to be a unicorn?
I like that a lot.
One word to describe Florence for me would be thrilling. I think we have a very exciting sort of culture here. Every day is a new adventure. Embrace the adventure is one of our values. And also I think it's thrilling because it's a bit scary, and I quite like that.
Can I start again? Yeah.
There's going to be an outtake section, right?
Sorry.
Sometimes bordering on chaos, sometimes bordering on, no, what should I say?
That was my phone. Sorry, let me put myself on silent and...
Take 6.